Okay, so now we got our door windows. I'm gonna add a gutter around the roof, and for that, first we're gonna create like a fascia, like a timber board. So let's create that. I'm gonna give it a length of let's say 250 and a thickness of 25. So that's gonna be our edge wall. Because I wanted to run it all around the house, so I'm gonna use the follow me tool again, but this time instead of using a face, we can just trace a line, and to make it work it's better to move it a little bit, not the corner. Actually, one way to do it is let's make a copy of that roof, because we want to have the outline instead of just clicking on all the corners. We're just going to use that roof, explode the group, and take that face here, pull it down, and delete this. We don't need that anymore. And we just gonna pull that into place. Yep. And we're gonna hide the roof, main roof. Oops. I guess that face that we had was part of the roof group, so we just select everything, put it on the layer 0, and now you can turn off your roof. So we select this, follow me tool, and the edgeboard. Select that face, double click on this, press OK. Let's get back to the main roof. So now we got our edgeboard all around the house. Now we want to add a gutter. Import profile. Where's the gutter profile? Yeah. Put it in place. Explode it. Make a group. Get inside. Resize it. 70. Yes. Close the group. Then go over it. So now I'm just going to go around and trace the shape of the gutter. The image. So now we got a profile for our gutter. Make it as a group, and I'm going to place it here. And we need to rotate it. $90. Feels like the gutter is a bit small compared to the edge, so I'm just gonna push pull and make it a bit smaller. Maybe lift it by 30. Yeah, and maybe drop it down as well by, let's say, 20. Okay, for the gutter, just checking if it's the right size. 70, it looks small. Okay, so now like what we did for the edge bulb, we want it to go all around the house. Actually not all around, because we don't want it at the barge. So what we're gonna do differently, I'm gonna take that edge, make a copy, explode, and then if you trace another line here, it will create a face inside. Actually no, we're gonna select that face here, lift it up, delete this, And now we're gonna close it. Select that line, double click on the inside line, and we're gonna take this and pull it in. Okay, because we want the gutter to go all around except here. So what we could do, select everything, okay, so when you do this, because the scene wasn't zoom out, but if you maintain the left button, and you can just shift and zoom out with the wheel as well, and try to rotate, but don't let the left button go. So now you get the outline visible, so you can just go over the line and it will create the profile. Phew. And let it go. So now we gotta select everything, make it as a group, and you can just pull it back down. Cool. Okay, so now I want to create the barge board and add the little wood to create some details. So first, I'm gonna extrude that face so it's in line with the edgeboard. Okay, yeah. And now we're gonna create some guidelines to create the shape of our barge. So we're gonna use that line as reference and give it a length of, let's say, 250. Create another line here, and we're gonna go this side on that axis 150, and a height here of 270. So we're gonna do one side first, and then I'm gonna copy the face to the other side, and yeah, mirror it. We get a face for the barge, and just deleting some of the guidelines. And if you go back to render, you can see here it's a bit curved, so we're just gonna use the arc tool, roughly place it into place. So now we get a curve, and we can move it a little bit and delete those extra line here. We're gonna give it a thickness of, let's say, wait, before we go over that, we maybe we can start to do this side here. Okay, so let's go down. What type of value can we put? 500. Put this way, and there's like a little recess there. So let's go to 100. And here we have some kind of arc as well. So let's take this and just to make it easier, we're just going to create a face there. So it's better to be constrained to that face. I can delete that. And now we're gonna make a copy and mirror it. Put it on the side, use the scale tool, type -1, pull it back, and now all the face is going to be connected. Now we can just delete those lines here. That'll be important. This one as well. And now we're going to push-pull some of those elements. So I'm going to keep the thickness of, before that, just select everything and reverse the faces. This one's going to be, let's say, 25, 25 of this one as well. And this one we're going to give a thickness of 10, and the one at the arc as well. And make it as a group. And we want to create an overhang of 200. So let's go 200 out. And forget it, because I want to extrude that face, but I don't want to extrude the whole thing. And so let's go back. Oh no, let's just put that a bit further and recreate some guidelines of I think we say 250. One on that side as well. 250. And so now we can draw some lines. And we can just push this one to 200. Pull this one back. I mean, there's no face, so we can just close that by drawing a line here, just to keep things clean. Cool. I'm just gonna pull this back a bit so the line doesn't show. That's behind the edgeboard. Great. And now I'm just gonna add the little wood here, and that's a component that I've built already as well. So go back to window, component, it's called the finial. Just drag into the scene and close that. Let's have a look. Actually I've modified that component to make the centerpiece a bit longer. So just gonna put it into place first. And then move it a bit down. Get inside the component. Move this up. And push pull in. Okay, so let's resize. Cool. Just gonna create a line there and extend this so it touches the barge, and can also extend the gutter. Okay, so now we want the gutter here and the barge as well, so I'm just gonna go back here, select the face of the gutter, make a copy and paste it back. So now we have the profile of the gutter again. Put it into position here, make it as a group, and I also need to create an edge board. So from this point to 230, or maybe a bit smaller, let's say 200, thickness of 25, and then I'm going to extrude it. Triple click, make it as a group, take the gutter, object and rotate it into place. Double click to get inside and extrude it. Okay, I think we're gonna also build a barge board. Oh wait, I forgot to create a beam here. Just get in, create a rectangle, extrude by 90. Double click, make it a group. So now we get a beam here, and we're gonna create a barge board. So it's the same as this. I'm gonna create a line 200. Line here, 200 or so, and I'm gonna connect those two. Give it a thickness of 25, and actually I want this to cover. Now I got a barge. I'm gonna actually take this 3 element. Oh wait. Oh, you see here the gutter. You can see that the line they're not hidden. That's because sometimes the push-pull operation doesn't hide them. But let's say you don't want to see it. You want it to be like this. So you have to select each line and then soften it. It can take a while. Can you? Nah, you can't. Oh, so. Oh, cool. They all soften now. There's a little shortcut, nice. Now we're just gonna copy those 3 elements and mirror it so we can use that for the back porch. Actually, I want to lift this up. Let's see, 25. And here I want it to stop because, as you can see, the barge board is going in. So we're just getting to the barge board, make a line here, and then use the push-pull tool and delete the one inside. Yep, that's gone. And I think we're missing the beam here as well. So let's just create a group for those ones. I'll just click them into the Edgeboard group. Hide that. And now I can create my beam. Group. Whoops, it's not inside that group, so I'm just gonna Control X so it's cut, then Control V, put it back in. Select this and put in the gutter layer as well. Edgeboard. And I'm gonna pull that gutter all the way. Here. And I guess I want an edgeboard there. Oops. drag it along the red axis. Make a copy of this edgeboard. I think it's 25, and I'm going to draw a line here and push pull the excess. Cool, so now we have all the girders and edgeboard.